Okay, so for the Gantt chart for our company, which is a walking tour company for the city of Prague, where we create a video model of the most important sightseeings of the city. Here we have several activities that we need for our project to be done. We have 21 activities, which are right here. We have also the duration, the date that it starts in, the date that it finishes, and also the predecessors. Each activity has the amount of duration necessary for our project to be done. We also have different types of resources. We have 4 resources, which are the 4 of us that are going to work on the project, and we also have the video program where we're going to make the video model, which will help us finish our project. Each activity has its own predecessor. If we all see right here, each activity has its predecessor and cannot be continued if its predecessor is not done. The only one that doesn't have a predecessor is activity 1, since it's the starting point. On the other side, we can see the Gantt chart, where all the activities are presented with its arrows showing the sequence of each activity. We also have the resources, which are us workers or the video program, and the percentage of how much each worker is gonna work. We also have the diagram network. Here we can see that it starts at the arrival in Prague. Afterwards, it goes to the second activity, which is the history and cultural class. Then the walking tour, and afterwards we have several of visits where we go to different places in the city to discover and see which of these cities are recommended for our tourists. Then after visiting all these sites, we go to the brainstorming section, where we brainstorm ideas of how our video is going to be done and what is going to be explained. We do the sketching of the video, of how the video is going to be presented. Then we make the video, we edit it, and after editing the video, we have several of activities that contribute to our project and our company, where we establish a schedule of when our tours are going to be done. We establish our logo and what type of employees we would like to have in our company, in our project. Finally, we supervise and control the video and the whole project. This step is very important because we have to verify that there isn't any setbacks, there isn't any problems with the video. And finally, we end up with the presentation of the project. We also have this diagram network where we can see all the activities. Each activity is numbered by the Gantt chart number. We have activity 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. We have the early start and the early finish, and the final start, the late start, and late finish. We have the slack, and after doing all this process, we saw that the critical path of our project is all the ones that are done in red. We have these paths that if we don't do it on time and we don't finish them on time, our project is going to be delayed and it's not going to be ended up at the exact time that we want to. We also have 4 different milestones in our project. The first one is the starting milestone, which is the 16th of July. By this date, the project should have been started. Otherwise, our project might have been delayed or might have been late and not on time. Then we have another milestone, which is also important, gathering of information. By the 20th of July, we should all have the information gathered by visiting to all the sightseeings and all the places valuable to the city. We then have the milestone, which is the model finished. By the 27th of July, we should have done, our video should have been done by this date. Therefore, we could have another week or several days to be supervising and controlling any setbacks or any problem. And finally, we have the last milestone, which is the project finished by the 1st of August.